The first story I want to talk about, this one has been going on for a while now, and it finally reached a verdict. So, there's this guy named Daniel Penny. There's also another guy named Jordan Neely, something like that. And well, basically, what happened was Jordan got on a subway one day, and if you guys don't know, Newark is a dangerous place. It's actually extremely dangerous. You can't really carry a gun there unless you're like an officer or you have a really strict, hard to get permit. And it's full of homeless people, and it's full of drug addicts, and it's full of crime. New York has this thing called the no bail law. And with the no bail law, you basically can get away with anything, sometimes even murder, and they'll literally just put you back out in the street the next day with no cash bail. And so they basically just arrest them, book them, and throw them back in the streets. They don't care if they're a nuisance to society, if they go back out and hurt people. New York is a terrible city. Most of the mayors need to be replaced there, and that whole city needs a reamp. Everyone that works for that city needs to be fired, and they need to put some proper people in there. And I hope Trump getting elected can fix that. But that's another rant for another day. So, Daniel went on a subway, and he noticed this crazy, drugged up homeless guy named Jordan was harassing everyone. Everyone was super scared. They felt like their life was in danger. They all testified in this case that it was. And even a lady was holding her child and using the child carrier to block Jordan from messing with them, from hurting them. And Jordan was feeling really messed up. He says he doesn't care about going to jail. He doesn't care about dying or who he hurts. He was very messed up on drugs. Instead of just sitting there taking it, Daniel decided to put Jordan in a headlock. And he held him down until the New York cops came and arrested this person for literally harassing and potentially life-threatening, hurting the people on the subway. Now, a lot of people would call Daniel a hero for that. But once Jordan was captured and taken in, he later died in police custody. Now, a lot of people say it was from an overdose. He was on a lot of drugs. I'm sure, getting in a chokehold and being in that state really gets your heart rate up, and, you could possibly have a heart attack. I'm not exactly sure how he died, but I will tell you one thing. I don't think it's Daniel's fault for holding him down in a chokehold, and I don't think Daniel should be prosecuted for it. But, he was. He went to trial many, many times. A lot of people absolutely couldn't stand this person. Even the judge was a bit biased, but they threw out the murder charge recently. And then the verdict from the people, they go on trial, the jury, decided that he was innocent. And he is a free man, finally. And I think that's the proper thing. That's what should have happened. But the thing about it is, there's a lot of racist people in New York, especially the terrorist organization group called Black Lives Matter. And a lot of people don't care what the jury said. They're going to go out their way to sue this man and to keep him in court even longer, to do anything possible to get Daniel in jail. Even Jordan's dad, the person that got murdered, is coming out saying that he's going to sue Daniel for this stuff. And the real thing that gets me, when this Jordan guy that died was in rehab, was in home, was stealing money, his dad was nowhere to be found. His dad didn't care to help him, to be there for him. Oh, but now that his son's name's in a big trial and he could potentially sue somebody, he's here wanting to be a father again. What a shocker. So basically, man, I feel really bad for this guy named Daniel. It sucks he had to go through this. He's a hero. He's literally a veteran hero. He's like, went to war for our country. And we have this guy here who they put this little picture. I'm a Michael Jackson impersonator. Yet no, you're a drug head. You're a loser. And honestly, I didn't want you to die, bro. But you shouldn't have been on the subway harassing people. You should have known better. Mental illness is such a big problem nowadays. And New York is such a rat hole, shit-infested, terrible place that it lets criminals go free. So thank you, Daniel. You're a true hero. I agree with that. But a lot of people don't. And a lot of people are going to fight this person. And it sucks. It's just like this, man. Someone is screaming, someone is going to die. That's what he was screaming on the subway and why he had to be held down. So a lot of these comments are completely right. and a lot of people are trying to donate to Daniel's like GoFundMe page and make him a lot of money. Because I'll tell you, these lawyers in New York are not cheap, and honestly, it's a shitty situation all around. But I'm glad he was found innocent. But it seems like it's only just begun of all the drama that's going to unfold in this story. But that's pretty much my opinion about it. Let me know in the comment below, and we'll move on to the next story.